Hello, Evan.
Hello.
How
Welcome back to the new season, Christian.
Yes, Evan. Welcome back. Well, I mean, welcome to season 5.
Yeah.
There's no welcome back just yet because it's a new season. So welcome to season 5. We've gone for a moody, gloomy new theme this season.
Yeah, we're trying it out.
We've stripped away all color.
Oh, wait, we're black and white also now?
No, we can't be. But no, we're in color right now. So yeah, new theme, mostly new everything. We've got new segments, we've got new graphics, and for those of you listening, we're implementing a new strategy that Evan's not too fond of. So we're still going to be posting things on the social media, and we're going to start posting things on YouTube. We're going to be posting clips of the podcast. But if you'd like to watch the full video episodes, those will be on I almost said Pandora. Those are going to be on Patreon. So, is that a bus? Is that a car?
Don't worry about that.
Okay. But anyway, yeah, we're trying out something new. Evan's not too fond of this idea, but I wanted to give it a try. So, yeah.
We'll see. Could not be bad. It could be good. I don't know.
I've also thought of another idea, but this is that's a talk for business hours. We're not in business hours right now. Anyway, Evan, how are you and how was your week?
Oh, it's been so great. I had yesterday off, so that's good.
Nice.
And then I think I literally filmed the day before that.
Maybe. I know you haven't heard the new sponsor, but whenever it comes out, I think you're gonna find it really funny because I tweaked it a little bit. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't tweak the
like
sponsor.
Our sponsor bit.
Yeah, I didn't tweak it. I didn't do anything crazy to it, but just a little something. So
okay.
Yeah. But Evan, you surprised me with something in the mail today.
Yeah, heck yeah, I did.
You got me a My Little Pony notebook.
I told you I was getting you a notebook. I mean, I'm sorry it couldn't fit in your pocket. I didn't know about that until after the fact. But I did get you the thing you needed so that you can write down your ideas while we're at the podcast.
For those,
please show them how premium it is.
Ooh, look it. Only the Patreon viewers will be able to see how beautiful this is.
That's some high quality paper.
Nice, very nice. But for those of you listening, I don't know if we talked about this while on the air, but I wanted a pocket-sized notebook to carry around with me for when I think of funny stuff to talk about, because I do think about stuff for the podcast, but I always forget about it. And yes, I do have a notes app in my phone, but it's just not the same. There's something about being able to write something down.
Of course, that's why I did you a favor. Happy early birthday. There's your.
How much did you spend on this? Was it like $5 or something?
It was like.
Please tell me it was
the
not
shipping
more than
was more expensive, so it was like a $3 notebook, but it was like $6 worth for shipping.
What the? Did you get on Amazon?
I did. It was not Prime eligible, but I had to get it anyways. So.
Thanks. I don't want to waste your money, so yes, I will be using this because I appreciate
as fire starter.
As fire. Yes. Yeah. So, since this is the first episode of the brand new season, We don't have everything ready just yet, but we're still recording. We're still doing it. We don't have the sounds or anything for the new segments, but we're gonna go anyway. So
yeah, we're put them in post. Why not?
That's the name of the game, Evan.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, we've got
3 segments. 2 of them are new. One of them stayed from the last season.
I don't know what. Since everything is new, I can't even think about the new show.
So we're doing one segment, which is Google Feud. That's an online segment. We're doing another one where we review these PodDecks, which is our second sponsor. And our last one is the one we kept from last season, which is the movie review, because we do both enjoy watching movies. So I've watched a lot of movies that I would not have otherwise watched, so really can't complain.
The ones that I recommended to you.
Some of the ones I pick, I probably wouldn't have watched.
So, which one do you want to get into first?
It's up to you. I'll leave it up to you.
We can do Google Feud first.
Evan and Christian, welcome. I'm Steve Harvey. Today's game is Google Feud. Now let's get started. Google Feud is the best game we didn't know we were waiting for. The game uses the internet and pulls real questions and results directly from Google. The answers are illuminating and sometimes depressing. Now that's enough out of me. Go play the game.
Okay. I did a couple trial runs here.
Did some test runs.
And holy crap, I should never play any type of feud game ever in my life because my brain goes smooth. It's like the smoothest surface on earth when I play these games.
So usually when we get ideas for new segments, we typically test it out first to see what it's like. Because for Mad Takes, I came up with that idea, and then before even really doing it for the podcast, we did a few test rounds, and I thought it ended up being good. So, but for Google Feud, we haven't done any testing for it, so this is pretty new.
Yeah,
I don't know really how to do it, but how do you think we should go about doing Google Feud? Because for Mad Takes, we would take turns, and for the movie review, we both take turns. I think we should take turns. I just did one while we're talking, and these are going to be good. I say you go first. Okay, so I guess,
and I think you should share. I think you should share your screen.
So I guess I could pick a category, and I guess you feel. I don't really know.
Well, it looks like there's 5 categories at the top, so I'd probably I'd click random, honestly. That's what I've been clicking. Random. What are you thinking?
I think maybe I should ask you the question and then you give me the responses.
Oh, okay.
We could do it that way. But I'm going to put in eat first because I want to know. Oh, goddamn.
Oh, you're already hurting me. Okay, how long should I stand? How long should I stand?
How long should I stand? No. Fuck. Oh, my God. There's a
How long should I sit? No, how long should I sleep? There we go.
Oh, that's not
That's sleep. Not sleep.
No. The number one answer is how long should I water my lawn?
2. How long should I boil my eggs? 3. How long should I keep my tax records? 4. How long should I pump? 5. How long should I boil corn on the cob? 6. How long should I nap? Which is basically what I said was sleeping. the one after that is how long should I fast? How long should I bake chicken? How long should I work out a day? And how long should I breastfeed? All these seem like fairly okay questions, I guess. I guess we're thinking too stupid, right? People know how long they should sleep for. We need to figure out the lesser known answers. I think that's going to be the key.
Okay, I guess it's your turn now.
Yeah.
How many rounds should we do? I don't know. They go by pretty quickly.
If you fail, yeah.
I guess. I don't know. I guess we'll see. You want to do one?
Yeah, you're going to exit your screen share.
Oh, shit. I forgot about that. Goddamn.
So here's my screen. I'm going to click random. Is it safe to travel to
the Bermuda Triangle? Well, that's what I would want to know. Oh.
No.
Shit, there's only 3 tries? Is it safe to travel to Mexico? Oh my good lord. What a gift.
Try again. Try again.
It's so tough. I only have one more shot at this?
Yeah.
Is it safe to travel to space? What? The number one answer is it safe to travel to Mexico right now? Wait, Mexico!
Yeah. I think it's because I capitalized Mexico.
Oh my god.
Well, really, my computer capitalized Mexico.
Is it the number 2 answer is Mexico? Number 3?
And that goes
Puerto Rico,
Jamaica. Cancun, Costa Rica, India, Florida, New York, Israel, and Cancun's in Mexico too. So I mean,
okay, I guess Google Feud might be case sensitive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, look at this GIF. That's you. That's
Google
Google Feud. The dog is me typing in Mexico, and Google Feud's trying to catch it, but it's capitalized, so you can't catch the dog.
I want to do people.
Oh, I'm so bad at people.
People?
That's okay. People?
I think life is
boring.
Oof. Something that came to my mind was meaningless. I think life is meaningless. Oh. But it's your turn, so.
Sad.
No.
God. Okay, we'll try meaningless. You said it, so we'll see. There we go.
Yes!
Oh,
First
that
correct
was
answer.
A correct answer.
That's the number 4 answer. Jesus.
Is meaningless. I think life is expensive, Christian.
Did I spell that right? Yes. Okay. Damn. What the fuck? Why is the number 1 answer, I think life is Google Feud answers?
I don't know. I don't think this is the website. I think we should try another Google Feud website next time.
Maybe. That's for the next episode. I think life is precious. I think life is a pet named Steve. I think life is meaningless. I think life is pointless. I think life is Google Feud. I think life is beautiful. I think life is a dream. I think life is a precious audio. I think life is pointless Reddit. I guess you could do one last one and then we can move on.
I'll do one last one.
Seems.
Here we go. Questions. Oh,
poop.
okay.
Can you smoke poop?
I don't think that's a good one, but.
Oh shit.
Boo.
Can you smoke herbs?
Herbs? Boo.
Can you smoke? I don't want to say something like realistic. I don't want to say weed or like cigarettes, because like of course you can. Like what would you really question? Can you smoke? I don't know, like
meat. Or not meat, because that's a way to smoke things. You can smoke.
I didn't think about that.
Like hot dogs.
Yeah.
You could try bacon. Can you smoke bacon?
Yeah, put bacon. Are you hearing any static right now, by the way?
Oh, while pregnant. These are all actually good. With Invisalign, after root canal, during Ramadan, lavender. Can you smoke lavender? I don't know. I don't know about all that.
That's the number one answer. Number 2 is, can you smoke while pregnant?
How many people are realistically asking to smoke lavender? That is ridiculous.
Lavender?
No, this. I don't like this one website. We should do a different one next time.
I think that's a good idea. Anyways, this has been Google Feud.
Wow, that was amazing. It was pure gold. Evan, you sucked. But anyway, that's it for Google Feud. We'll see you on the next episode of the Untitled Podcast.
Catch us next time.
Bam, intro that we can't hear. Yay. There is a website, Evan, that... fuck, I don't even want to tell you about it. I just want you to hear it. I'm going to save this for the next time. Once I get all the sounds ready, you'll see.
Okay.
So... next, we've got the movie review or the PodDecks. Which would you
let's
like?
do the movie review.
Okay. Oh, I've got the sound for that one. I haven't. Whatever. Okay, Evan.
So, Christian, what do you think of the movie?
I forgot what the movie's called. What's the movie called?
Oh, the movie?
Yes.
How did you forget what it was called? We just were talking about it 2 days ago.
It's like something.
It's called $1 Million Baby.
$1 Million Baby. Well, I'm a little bit pressed for time.
Oh, really?
Currently,
oh,
so
it sounds like someone forgot to watch the movie.
It may have slipped my mind.
Oh.
And I didn't watch the movie for this episode. So,
okay.
My review of the movie
just watch it tonight, Christian.
Is that it's got a weird title. So, and this has been the movie review. Yay.
Yeah, we'll review it next time. It's going to be a short episode, Christian.
Hopefully.
No, we might be able to fill it up with PodDecks.
So,
okay.
Yeah,
so realistically, we're going to review the movie next time.
Yeah, we're not
I think we're shooting the next episode like in a day. So.
Yeah, I guess, what is it on Netflix?
Yeah.
Okay, thank God. Yeah, I guess I'll watch it tonight. Maybe. Hopefully. Yeah, we're going to save it too for the next one. What was that? Did you just wave?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the
focus.
There we go.
Did you leave your autofocus on?
Yeah, I always do.
For in case you want to get some nice close-ups, some nice focused close-ups.
Oh shit,
dude, that's deep macro.
I put it on manual focus. There we go.
Oh, I learned something while reviewing the footage from the last episode.
Okay.
You'll probably be able to see it since. The last episode's still available on YouTube. But when we were recording, you were zoomed out all the way. You were everything was fine. But then while we were recording randomly, you zoomed in digitally.
Yeah.
And then resolution went to shit. Megapixelated. So whenever you're zoomed in, looks like crap. Which is weird as fuck. I have no idea why. But oh my God.
Yeah, Christian. Yeah.
I'm just telling you what I noticed. Okay. So the next segment is a brand new segment, just like Google Feud, except different.
Yep. Except hopefully better.
Hopefully, it's kind of a rebirth of a segment that we did in the past. It's called PodDecks.
This episode is powered by PodDecks.
PodDecks.
I've got.
It's like the Coop, but with cards with words.
So I've got the green What the Heck deck and the black Interview deck. That's what I've got.
And I have the white Episode deck and the red Would You Rather deck.
Some spicy stuff.
So I think we're doing 8 cards each.
Yeah, we're both doing 8.
Yeah, 8 cards each. You want to do like switch them one after the other? I'll pick out 8 cards right now.
Yeah, when we first started doing the segments, I think we did something called the Coop, which was a cup full of questions that we would either write out or like type out. And there were these little folded up pieces of paper in a giant cup. And every episode we would pick, I don't remember how many. And they were just like talking points. And we would just talk about that. And PodDecks is a product specifically made for people with a podcast. Or I guess you can get these if you, I don't know, just want to talk about stuff. But these were made for people who have a podcast. And, well, would you look at that? We've got a podcast, and we're doing it here. So, yeah. So we're doing PodDecks.
Do you want to go first?
I guess we could flip a coin.
Oh, okay. I pick heads.
I'll flip this matchbox. Okay. Heads is the match. Ready? Oh, it landed on the side. Okay, you got it. So you go first.
Okay. I'm doing a white card first. So just an episode deck one. My pod deck is telling me to reintroduce myself to the audience. So maybe I'll share a little bit about myself. My name is Evan. I'm originally from a small town in California. That's not actually that small. And I joined the military after high school, and now I live in Alaska. That is who I am.
Now, I guess we didn't really think about this, but would I also...
Yeah,
Andrew,
tell me a little bit about yourself, yeah.
Well, for those of you listening, if you've been listening since the start, you might know a little bit about me. But if you're brand new, then, well, my name's Christian. I've lived in this town for the majority of my life. I'm 20 years old, about to turn 21. I like video stuff, and I don't know how you would word it. I don't know. A big hobby of mine is doing video stuff, and like not really photography, but I do occasionally some photography stuff. I like cameras. I love microphones. And, well, I have a podcast, and that's a big project that I'm doing currently is this podcast. So, I don't know if that was sufficient enough. But that's
sufficient, Christian.
Right.
Now, you do a card.
So, I'm going to be picking a green What the Heck card. This question is, do you have a birthmark? If so, where you got it?
Yeah, I think so.
Really? You have a birthmark?
Well, not a large one. I got these little brown things.
Aren't those just freckles?
Birthmark.
Isn't that a mole?
No. It doesn't stick out or anything. It's just a brown patch of skin.
I don't have any birthmarks. My sister has a birthmark. I don't remember where. I think it might be on her thigh. But no, I don't have any birthmarks. So you're up.
Okay, my next one is a red Would You Rather. And it says, would you rather blow up 100 balloons or lick 500 envelopes?
I would rather blow up the balloons.
I would also rather blow up the balloons than lick 500 envelopes, because envelopes get kind of nasty over a little bit of time, and I feel like it'd make my mouth real dry. So
I don't know if this is just me, but sometimes licking the adhesive on an envelope, sometimes it tastes kind of sweet. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's done on purpose, but I've noticed that sometimes it doesn't taste bad. But licking how many? 100 envelopes?
Yeah. No, 500.
Oh, 500 envelopes? Dude, your tongue would be fucked up.
Yeah.
But where I work right now, part of my job is inflating balloons. So, you know, I don't want to say I've gotten a skill for it, but it's not that hard inflating balloons. So,
Christian's an excellent blower is what he's trying to say.
Yes. Okay, we're done. So I'm going to pick a black interview deck. It's great since I'm talking to you, since I'm interviewing you.
Oh,
this
really?
question is, who is your favorite fictional hero? Evan.
My favorite fictional hero. You know, growing up, I always really liked Martian Manhunter from the DC universe.
Oh, no.
Yeah, not Marvel. I know. I like a lot of the Marvel characters, too. But growing up, I watched a lot of DC stuff. And Martian Manhunter was always kind of cool. Because he was like Superman, but had slightly different powers.
I've never heard of that character, ever.
Yeah. He's green. He's from Mars. He can turn invisible. He's like pretty much invincible except for fire. And even the fire doesn't really kill him, I'm pretty sure. It's just he doesn't like it. Like a lot.
This is off topic, but did we discuss before we started this segment how many cards we're going to do each? And
yeah, 8.
Each episode?
8, I thought. Or is it 4?
No, we're both doing 8, so 16 total.
Yeah.
Okay. I just didn't think. Okay, whatever. Okay, so Martian Manhunter.
Yeah.
There's a bunny over there. It's going crazy. But my favorite fictional hero would be Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man so much. Because, like all the other superheroes, they're adults. There aren't really any, I don't want to say child superheroes, but like young superheroes besides sidekicks. And I don't know, Spider-Man is just the most relatable superhero, I think. So Spider-Man has always been my favorite.
Especially the new Spider-Man, right?
No, Evan, no.
Okay. I have a white episode deck. It's saying to replay our most downloaded episode. Christian, do you know what is our most downloaded / most viewed episode? And just, are you able to look that up for us?
I can look it up. Do you want to know the YouTube most viewed podcast episode?
Yeah, we'll do
audio?
That. Let's do audio.
This will take a few moments.
Yeah, and then you can tell them what it is so they can listen to it. So it can be even more viewed.
Oh, no. Shit. That's not good. Okay, we're going to have to resort to YouTube because I forgot the password for the audio login. So far, the biggest I've seen is 43. 61. Okay. The number one most viewed episode on YouTube is episode 1, which currently holds 121 views.
Oh, you know what? People probably were like, "Oh, I'll watch the first episode from the beginning,"
and then they're like,
they saw it.
"Oh,
they're like, what the fuck is this shit? Never again."
But
go watch episode 1. You can see how far we've come.
The second most viewed episode is episode 11 with 61 views.
Okay.
So my next card is going to be a green what the heck card. If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would you call it? I would probably call it nut sauce.
Nut sauce? Yeah.
Nut sauce. Because it's not buttery.
You like your nut sauce smooth?
Oh my God.
or crunchy.
Ew. Crunchy nut sauce. Like, because butter is very nice, and peanut butter has not the same consistency as regular butter. So,
Nah, dude, it's nut sauce.
what would you call it?
I don't think I can top nut sauce. I don't know.
Yeah, nut sauce is pretty good. I might call this episode nut sauce.
That's what you should start calling. Dude, do you still have that nut sauce back there in the corner?
No.
Next to the tools?
I've done some big renovation here. That
okay.
nut sauce is long gone, unfortunately. That's a fun that from that episode, that was pretty funny.
Yeah. Okay. My next one is a would you rather.
Oh.
It's would you rather be forced to high five everyone you make eye contact with, or strike up conversations with at least 5 strangers a day?
High five people, or what was it? Sorry, I was
strike up conversations with at least 5 strangers a day, or you're forced to high five everyone you make eye contact with.
God damn. Shit. I'd rather high five everybody that I make eye contact with.
Yeah, like, I mean, you could just not look at people.
Exactly. You could just keep your head down and not stare at people.
I would probably do the 5 conversations a day, only because I feel like it might make me a more well-rounded person. Because I'm not very social.
I think that might be good, but I hate people. I'm around enough people, random people too, because I work retail and customers suck. I hate customers. Anyways. My next card is an interview deck. It's the question is, who are your heroes in real life?
Oh my goodness. My heroes?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know.
Or if you have ever had a hero.
No, I really haven't had a hero, I would say. I don't know.
For me, I don't know. Like, currently, I can't really think of anybody, but like in the past, I used to look up to Casey Neistat, but I don't know, he went kind of stale and boring, so I dropped that. I would probably say I look up to Gary Vaynerchuk. He's a business dude, and also I would look up to Adam Savage. I like Adam Savage, and Gary Vaynerchuk is a really cool business guy, and Adam Savage is a really cool creative guy. So those, I would say, are my 2 heroes.
Very nice, very nice.
Thank you.
Okay, I do have another would you rather.
Oh.
Would you rather be handcuffed to the most annoying person you know for 24 hours, or go camping with someone who likes you but you don't like back?
Well, I hate camping.
Yeah, I know.
So I hate camping. And
but camping can be shorter than 24 hours with the most annoying person you know.
Now, I'm assuming in this scenario, camping means hiking out, pitching the tent, sleeping there, waking up, and then you're done. For me, that's like the most minimal amount of camping. But fuck, dude. The most annoying person. Fuck. I'm gonna go camping. I will choose to go camping.
Camping can even be like you drive there, right? And then like you walk 10 feet and set up a tent and like cook some hot dogs.
I would rather go camping with someone who
I would also
doesn't
rather
like me.
go camping. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't want to say who it is, but the most annoying person right now that I know of, I would kill myself if I was handcuffed to them for 24 hours. I couldn't.
Then they have to drag you around everywhere.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I'm gonna choose camping. So,
okay,
yeah.
Me too.
I don't hate camping. I just dislike it greatly. But I hate this annoying person. So, I'm going to pick a green what the heck card. What set of items could you buy that would make the cashier most uncomfortable? Oh, okay. What would you get?
I'm thinking.
So, but it also depends at what store you're shopping at.
Dollar store.
Damn, dollar. Okay, dollar store. Now, since I am a cashier, there are these bags of rocks at the dollar store. There are these white rocks, but they're covered in this fucking like dust powder shit that gets everywhere, and I hate fucking touching them. Because it shit like doesn't come off. Like when it's on your hands, it fucking stays there. So if whenever someone like buys one of them, like I fucking hate them. But if you bought like 50 of those, I quit. I would quit.
I'm gonna have to buy 50 of those.
But like uncomfortable. What would you make cashier uncomfortable? I don't know. Maybe if you get one of those pickles in a bag with like a pregnancy test, buying those together, that'd probably make me uncomfortable. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
They sell pregnancy tests at the dollar store?
Yeah, they sell pregnancy tests, drug tests.
I don't know if I trust that.
Yeah, I don't know. What would you get to make the cashier uncomfortable?
I've never worked retail, so it'd probably be like some combination of like phallic object and then like something totally random. I think that's the go-to combo to make someone uncomfortable is have something that would already make them uncomfortable and then another object like totally out of right field where now they're also just confused.
Okay. Nice. You've only worked one job, right? At Supercuts.
Yeah, I worked at Supercuts for a while.
That's all you did, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've had so many jobs. All right. You're next.
Oh, okay. I guess that one's... oh, no, wait. No, it's not last. It's actually next. It's a would you rather.
Okay.
It's the last would you rather that I have also.
Oh.
This one's a little bit of a gross one. So, would you rather lick the pus out of a popped zit or a busted blister?
I would rather lick a blister.
I agree. A pop zit's pretty gross.
Yeah, that's...
A blister, considerably less gross.
A blister is just different. It's not...
Yeah.
Like, but
it's not like thick, you know?
Like a
zits
fucking,
are like thick.
Ugh. Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna do the blister.
I agree.
Okay, I'm picking an interview deck, an interview card, whatever. Which living person do you most admire? There's a lot of these like those type of questions. Who do you admire right now who's alive? Could be someone in front of you right now.
I admire my greatest person that I admire. I'm talking to him right now. It's the one and only Christian Raitt.
Yeah.
He inspires me every day.
You're goddamn right.
I even bought my own little My Little Pony book because he bought one.
Are you serious?
No.
Oh, all right. No, but seriously, do you have someone that you admire?
No, I mean, like I said before, it was very, very similar to the last question. I don't really make it a habit of looking up to people. So I don't really have people that I admire or anything like that. Yeah.
I don't have people that I don't know. Like, I don't know. The word admire just doesn't fit for me. Like, I have people that like public figures that I look up to, like Adam Savage and the other guy. But I think like some people would say like their parents. But personally, like, I love my mom, but there are qualities that I don't really like. And like, me and my dad are cool, but I don't look up to him. Like, I don't see him as somebody that I admire. So, yeah, it's tough for me for a person that I admire.
I agree.
Yeah. How many cards do you have left?
I got 2. You got 2?
Yeah, I got 2.
Okay. 1 or 2, Christian? 1 or 2?
Oh,
left or right?
2 of the same deck.
Yeah.
Your left.
My left. This one. Share your greatest fear.
Ooh. My greatest fear.
Yeah.
Now, okay, this isn't really a fear. It's a phobia. It's trypophobia, whatever. It's the shit with the holes. I'm not gonna put up a picture because I can't bring myself to do that. But that phobia of mine is pretty bad. It used to be worse. Now I've kind of controlled it a little. It's still like fucks with me. It still freaks me out. But that's something that does bother me a lot. I don't know if I would call it a fear, but it's a phobia of mine. A fear of mine? Okay. Something that I always think about in the back of my head is every time I'm out doing stuff, like if I'm not at home, if I'm out at like stores or whatever, just doing whatever, like, living life. I do have a fear of a mass shooting. That is something that I constantly fear. Whether if I'm at work or if I'm shopping or if I'm anywhere public, I always have the thought in the back of my head that there's a possibility that some psychopath could just start shooting at any moment. That is always in the back of my head. I would say 24/7 whenever I'm out in public.
My greatest fear used to be heights, but I have gotten over it, actually. I actually am doing pretty good with that. I would say now probably like I don't think I've ever really experienced this because I've never really put myself in this situation, but like tight confined spaces, like like spelunking, like where people go through caves and shit.
Yeah, I had no idea it was called splunking.
Yeah, I think that would be a fear because I'm a pretty large dude, so like I probably wouldn't fit through a lot of those holes that people are crawling through. Mm-hmm. And I'm also like incredibly not flexible. Like I cannot bend to save my life. So really, I just all these factors add up to me really being really bad at that. So, yeah, really, I think it's more of the fear of getting myself into a position where I'm stuck, like I can't get out, and there aren't people around to help me. So I think that's probably one of my greatest fears.
You go hiking a lot.
I do.
Would you, if you ever like found yourself at like a cave or whatever in an area like that where you could like slide through rocks and stuff, would you ever, or have you ever like gone into a place like that?
If it was a large cave, I'd go in a large cave, but I wouldn't try and like get my body to slide through rocks. No, absolutely not.
If there was like a spot where it's like known that people can go into this cave and like explore these tight rock spaces, would you ever go somewhere like that?
No.
Not alone, of course, but like, would you ever do that?
No.
Oh.
I don't want to crawl through no tight spaces.
I think when like caves get really deep and then they lose like fresh air, I think that's when I would start to freak out. My next card is a what the heck card. What would be the creepiest thing you could say while passing a stranger on the street?
What if you were walking down the street and someone looked you dead in the eyes and recited your address perfectly and just kept walking?
Oh, I'd fucking chase after.
How would you feel?
What the fuck? How do you know that?
How would you feel? Would you be
I'd
afraid?
I wouldn't be creeped out. I'd be terrified.
Yeah, I would be too.
Yeah, that's better than my response. I was gonna say, I've tasted your dad.
That's weird.
That's weird. Yeah. All right. Do you have a last card?
I do.
All right, let's get to it.
The last card is why I quit blank.
Like, I've quit stuff in the past. Like I've done lots of diets and stuff. I've quit soda. I've quit fast food, but I'm back to doing all that shit. So, like, I've quit jobs, but I don't think that's what this question is referring to. I've quit lots of jobs. It could be
why I quit anything.
Well, okay. So, the last job I had was at Cinemark. It was a movie theater, for those of you who don't know what the fuck Cinemark is. And I quit because a person there got tested positive for COVID. They had COVID, and the company sent out an email saying that an employee had COVID, and that they sent them home. They're going to be gone for 2 weeks, and like everything's okay. And when I read that, I was like, okay, I don't want to go to work. I'm not going to go to work. And my reasoning for not going to work because someone had COVID is that, so I wasn't present around that person who had COVID, but I'm assuming they talked to people. That person was touching stuff. I have no idea who it was or what job they had, but they could have been in the kitchen where the popcorn was, where employees touch like the utensils. They could have gone up and down the elevator where they touch the buttons. Like, that person has been in the building. And then I was in the building around people that person was with. Like, it was just the uncertainty that I didn't like. So I told my manager that I'm not going to be coming in for 2 weeks because I'm going to get tested. I was kind of anal about it at that point. And they told me, you were nowhere near this person, so you have nothing to worry about. And they told me that I still had to come in for work, which I did not appreciate because I didn't think that they really cared enough. But that for me was the breaking point. There were lots of things before with other managers that I didn't like, but that for me was the breaking point. So that was one thing that I quit. That was one job that I quit. What do you think of that? What do you think of my
I thought that was pretty good. I know what I quit. So when I was in high school, I was in a video club. And I quit the video club. There was a lot of
finish the class?
I'm not talking about the class.
Oh.
I mean, technically I didn't like drop the class, but like I did stop doing the assignments for the class. Because I could take the F and still graduate. So I guess I quit that too. But yeah, there's a lot of things that really played into me quitting that, and that was like I ran out of people that were like actually enjoyable to work with. I didn't agree with what the club was doing, like how it was running things. And I just didn't have the time. I didn't have the time. Basically required extra time to put into the club, right? Because like it was like you either put in the extra time or like you aren't in the club. Like, and it's probably not how it should have been, but it's how it was. So yeah, I did quit that club. It was probably not the best.
Yeah, I remember being in that club. I remember like having those, I don't want to call them extra assignments because it wasn't really an assignment. It was like extra required events to go to, like the football games and stuff that we had to live stream. I don't know, things like that. I remember, but cool. Do you have one last card or no? Or is that it?
No, that was my last card.
Then I've got the very last card. It is an interview card. What do you consider the most overrated virtue?
I think an overrated virtue is being like positive all the time or being happy all the time. So like I know lots of places like when you're like, so for example, when you go to work, right? I'm assuming when you're at work, they want you to seem like you're really happy. Am I right? Like they want you to like put on like at least some sort of fake happiness. I think that's really overrated for a lot of reasons.
They were like that at Cinemark for me. They told me to smile at customers.
I think honestly, as long as like you're getting work done and like you aren't being rude, I think you should be allowed to, like, I'd rather interact, like if I'm somewhere, I'd rather interact with someone that's like not faking it, because like I can tell, you know. I walk up to the person giving me popcorn and they're smiling like they just won the lottery, and I'm like, obviously you're full of shit. So I would rather interact with like a real person when I go places. And same for like even not even like a retail setting. Like if I was to like own a business or someone, I'd rather have someone that put that effort into getting the job done or like helping others or something like that than like being happy all the time. Because like at the end of the day, I mean, not everyone's happy all the time.
So I don't really understand the question. So I don't think I have a good answer for this.
A virtue is like a quality that someone has. So like like being honest is their virtue, or like I said, being positive, like positivity is a virtue, or
okay.
It's like a character trait kind of, but like not like a physical character trait.
An overrated virtue. I don't know. This is tough. I don't know. Like, I don't really care about, I don't know. I just kind of have an equal and even hate for everyone. Mostly.
Including me.
Well, no, it's different for you. Like strangers out in public. And I don't know, I just kind of don't, like, I wouldn't care enough to think a person's virtue is overrated. Like, I just don't give a shit. Like, if it doesn't affect me, then it's not my problem. That's my answer.
Okay.
I don't know if it made sense, but that's what I'm sticking with. Anyways, this has been the PodDecks segment. If you'd like to get your own PodDecks, you can go to poddecks.com and use the coupon code TUP10 to get 10% off your order of PodDecks. Anyway, I think that's it. I think we should wrap it up now.
Thank you all for watching. If you want to see the full episode and not just small clips, please feel free to pay for it. Otherwise, you can listen to the whole episode on any of the platforms through Anchor or any of that, and you can listen to us talk. You know, especially
everything's
if you're busy
in the
stuff.
description.
Yep.
anyways, that's it. So thanks for listening, and bye.